Good morning, friends from Taipei. We're actually staying in New Taipei City, and we've been here for a few days.
Yeah, I've been staying with my friend JD and his wife Jasmine in one of their places.
We've been hanging out with them. We went to a baseball game that was so much fun. We'll show you some B-roll now. And now we're heading to get a traditional Taiwanese lunch at one of our favorite little spots.
Nope, it's not 7-Eleven. It's a little place called Q Beef Noodles Shop.
I ordered the beef noodle soup with dumplings. We had the traditional beef noodle soup here the other day, and then the dumplings on the side. I had to try them together. The broth is super rich and really hearty, and then it's topped with these green onions. And the inside of the dumplings like really salty. It's filled with pork and vegetables. It's a little too hot to eat right now, though, to let it sit.
A few moments later.
So we had some really good dumplings when we were in South Korea, but the shop's dumplings are the best I've ever had, and the owner's super, super nice and really sweet. We've also heard that every beef noodle shop here kind of does their broth differently, but we really like this one, so we've just been sticking with it.
So I got the beef noodle soup. Those big old pieces of, get my chopsticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's either different cuts of beef or organ meat. We're not really sure, but it's very tasty. It's really tender. It's got scallions, well, like kind of allspice or cinnamon, I think, to the broth. And it's got these big old noodles, like the hand-cut noodles, I believe.
So the food here in Taiwan, we found it to be very affordable. These two dishes together total were like 260 Taiwanese dollars. In USD, it's only $8.50, which is pretty good for these giant portions.
Ugh.
All right, now we are about to hop on the bus to head into Taipei City. The public transportation here is really, really easy to use. You can buy, do you have yours out?
Get an iPass, or you can sign up on the Taiwan Lucky Land website. That won 150 USD when we arrived at the airport.
Yeah, hopefully that contest will still be running by the time we publish this video. But you enter online, then when you get to the airport, you like scan a QR code and find out if you win a prize.
And we won! So yeah, it's only like 15 NTD, New Taiwan dollars, for every time you ride the bus. So you just tap it when you get off or throw change in.
Yeah, super, super affordable. It's like 50, what did you say, 50 cents?
Yeah, I think so.
Roughly.
The buses are good, they're just a little bit jerky, so just be careful when they stop and go if you're not walking, so you might fall down. Bus number 2. They've been trying to talk me into walking the rest of the way, but it's 5 kilometers and it's 93 degrees out, so I told her no.
I didn't realize how far it was.
Yeah. Bus isn't bad though. Like I said, just a little bouncy. Sometimes they don't show up on time compared to buses in Japan
And Korea.
and South Korea, but it gets us there. So we took that hour bus ride to come check out one of the most iconic things here in Taiwan. Can you guess what it is?
Boba Tea. So we've come to a very famous tea shop here in Taipei called, I I tried saying the name so many times I know I'm gonna butcher it, so we'll just put it on the screen. But Boba Tea was actually created here in Taiwan, and this shop claims to have been the first to create it.
Not this branch, it's the same company. Boba.
Have you had boba before?
I had boba like 15 years ago. I don't really remember it much. But Evan's got more of the details for you.
I only had boba like one other time in my life, and I got it at a shop. It just wasn't very good. So I'm really excited to be trying it here in Taipei. Oh my gosh, it looks so creamy. There's so much ice. It looks like they shook it with ice, because the ice is like, I don't know, broken up. Let's try it. They're chewy. I was expecting them to like burst.
Like tapioca jelly or something.
Oh my god, I was totally expecting something completely different. Whatever I had last time, they had like sugar in the middle. This is weird. It's really not very sweet. It's fantastic. Wow. But what's really interesting about this place is you can kind of customize how you want the tea to be made. So you can add more boba, you can add less, you can add more sugar, less ice. I thought that was really interesting. We just went with like the standard traditional boba tea. It's so good. I don't know why I thought it was going to be so sweet, and it's really not.
I'd like to make a public service announcement that you need to be very careful drinking boba tea. Evan just had a near-death experience.
I inhaled one and I thought it was like stuck in my throat. It was for a second. Just be careful, kids. Drink your boba. Alright, so we're trying to make it over to the Taipei 101 building, but there's a ton of shopping. And we love checking out malls in other countries. We don't often buy anything, but we just really enjoy window shopping.
So we'll eventually make it there. It might be like the 6th tallest building in Asia by the time we get there, but right now it's still the 5th, so there it is.
This mall is way too fancy for us. I don't even know why we're here. It feels like a joke.
Trying to find the entrance.
I think it says observatory up there.
Oh. Let's find Evan, she knows.
Been here before.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
Won't work. We're trying to use our Taipei like iPass that we won, or that Lemon won, the tourism board, but unfortunately it's not working. It's 20 USD each to go up to
There's an observation deck.
the observation deck. Thank you. I don't know if we can swing it.
Yeah, probably the
Bummer.
ass. About to get rainy too, so.
Ooh. We did just run into our friends Lisa and Josh, and they filmed a video here, so you can go check that out now if you want to see some awesome views of Taipei.
Learn all about the damper. Check out the gift shop to commemorate our experience coming to the ticket office.
But not going up, yeah.
There's an attempt.
This is a souvenir that we can afford. It's only 50 Taiwan dollars, which is like just under 2 US. And which one do I want? This one's really pretty. This one looks like diamonds. Maybe I'll get that one. All right, let's try for one of these.
What'd you do?
We don't have enough money for this.
You put 50 in?
No, I put 10s in. I don't know how to math. And we don't have. I put 10 cent coins in it, but it takes 2 50 coins. I've given up. I think it's time for a drink, right?
So we made it to Taipei 101 finally, after shopping and walking around the mall inside. And Evan's here to give you the facts on the tall building behind us.
Yeah, you might be wondering why we've come to Taipei 101. First and foremost, our friends who live here told us like it's one of the things that you have to do when you come to Taipei. So we did. But this Taipei 101 used to be the world's tallest building, I think until 2010, when it was surpassed by the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. But it currently is the tallest green building in the world.
And not because of the color.
No, they recycle rainwater and use like energy efficient systems. I don't know. I just read it was eco-friendly, so there we go. The more you know.
Taipei 101 is also shaped like bamboo, symbolized the strength and stability of Taiwan. The more you even know, the more, even more you know. Let's go get a drink. Now we are headed to one of the top bars here in Taipei. Let's go. So our cocktails have just arrived and I'm so distracted by this, I can't even remember what mine was called. The Inn, I think. And honestly, I don't even remember what was in it. But it came out on this plate and it's got like sandalwood smoke underneath it. It's coming out. The glass has already been chilled. Let's give it a try. Ooh. It's really, really well balanced. Wow. I'm having a hard time identifying the flavors in this, but both cocktails that we got are made with the Kavalan Whiskey, which is made here in Taiwan. And recently it's been winning all kinds of awards, and it's really put Taiwan on the map as far as whiskey is concerned. Wow, this is so tasty. I can't even describe it. It's like smooth, but like a little bit bitter, like not very sweet. It's really, really well balanced. So we got the Mountain and Sea, like the peat cask Kavalan. It's got green tea, ginseng. It's like very bitter. And it really dries out the mouth too. So I would recommend it, but you just have to try something else first if you're gonna do a couple, because it's gonna really take over the palate. So.
What is like peaty for people who don't know?
Smoky.
Alright, so I double checked the ingredients because I knew there were some unusual things in here. So this is made with a port cask finish Kavalan whiskey. And then there's bergamot juice. There's sandalwood in the smoke, which adds just kind of another layer. Osmanthus and Werther's Original somehow fits into there as well. This is so tasty. These cocktails were like 425 Taiwanese dollars, which is what, like, hold please, almost $14, so a little bit on the outside of our budget. We won't spend $20 for a view, but we'll spend $20 on a cocktail. Oh, I got it. Oh wow, it's really slow.
You can make it quicker, actually.
Ah.
Okay, that's
Is
good.
No more for
Wow.
And this is the cask number. Just finished, it's maturing this January.
Wow. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Like, and it's got a really dark color. Like really dark. I don't know if it comes off on camera. I smell like caramel, kind of. Oh, this is gonna be good. Is this his or mine? Yours? Okay, I won't drink it here. Oh, I definitely taste like caramel kind of burnt sugar. Oh man, that is packed with flavor. This is delicious. Who knew that Taiwan had such amazing whiskey? Well, you knew. Women knew. I didn't know. Cheers. So the climate here in Taiwan, it's very hot, very humid. Obviously, it's an island. But the climate actually speeds up the maturation process of the whiskeys, resulting in a whiskey that matures faster than those that are stored in cooler climates. It's basically like a tropical paradise for whiskey aging. It's absolutely pissing down rain right now. I look like a cone head. Oh
Wish
my
you
God.
had your Betsy's on. Woo.
I was literally just thinking that. I wish I had my Bessies on. If you don't know what Bessies are, they're waterproof shoes that we love. Unfortunately today, I wore my Chacos. My feet are gonna get soaking wet.
Bessie. Bessie's for life.
Oh, there's stuff all in my sandals.
Goes out, mate. How's your feet doing?
Soaking wet. How are yours?
Dry, baby. I'm dry.
Oh, there's like dirt and gross things in mine. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Taipei! Is it recording?
Yes.
Good morning, friends, from, where are we?
Taipei.
Should that be the thumbnail?
Also, it's shaped like bamboo. Why is that, Evan?
I don't know why. Am I supposed to know why?
It symbolizes the strength of Taiwan.
Oh, yes, that is true.